Hello. Welcome on in, Super Derek. Hello. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. How's it going? We are back at it again, with a cozy casual speed run. We're just gonna like play through it. I think that honestly the trick with this run I think is just gonna be to do enough of them that I eventually just learn the route. Because I feel like that's most of our time loss is me reading the guide and being like, what am I supposed to do next? What am I supposed to do here or there? We got Bidoof, ready to roll. I just scarfed down a little pre-stream snack, had a little yogurt. I've got my orange vanilla seltzer, and we are ready to roll. So, we could do some warm-up and practice, or we could just dive into the run. Oh, do I have live splits open? I do. Okay. So, gaming fast. 1 sec, Rooney, folks. How's that for game volume? That seems decent. Cool. Gaming. Why is it so small? Yay. Yeah, that's a look. It's a vibe. I guess that works. We could probably make this bigger though, right? Can't think why I wouldn't. Perfect. And then live splits over here. Ba-ba. Hold on, there's another window open. Sorry, this is very like last minute. I was just like, oh, like it's Monday, I gotta stream. It's always fun. I do like streaming a lot. It's just like snuck up on me. It's like, oh crap, it's like 5 o'clock already. Okay, no, I don't want to update live splits. Okay, I kind of want to get rid of the split for Exit Viridian Forest because I feel like I never remember to actually split there. But that means that basically we have this massive gap between getting Nidoran and beating Brock. Well, it's not a huge gap actually. What is it, like 6 minutes? No, 3 minutes. Plus, yeah, it'd be a 10-minute split instead of right now. It's fine. Okay. Honestly, do you guys want to just like dive in? Like, I feel like we could do a warm up. We could do some practice. We could try to like do good things. But I kind of want to just get in there. So let's start with deleting all our save data. We need to reset to prove that we are using the right emulator. And then we need to set up our options. Fast offset. And yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, we reset if things go awry. I feel like things tend to go awry early in the run, which is nice because it means we get to reset and not lose like a half hour, right? So like I feel like Minish Cap runs start to get bad around like the 30-40 minute mark, and you're just like, oh, I don't want to reset, but like this run is dead now. It's just a whole thing. But this run's like, oh, like in the first 10 minutes you're like, oh, this Nidoran's crap, or you got unlucky with crits or something. So yeah, the best way to play is by beginning. So without further ado, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend also. Studies Pokemon's profession. Spamming through text in this opening segment. His name is A, just like me. Easy to remember. Like Professor was like, oh yeah, my grandson, that's right. His name is the same as my favorite kid who lives in Pallet Town. Which is me. The like blatant favoritism Oak shows. It's pretty disgusting. So the early part is pretty straightforward. What about me? Same. Then Gary's gonna be all like, blomp. Yay, we got a Pikachu. And rival fight. Yeah, the early game's a lot of like, honestly most of this game is text spamming. But yeah, I figured if we just grind runs on this, like, for a while, like, I feel like our time's just gonna get lower as we just stop looking at our notes so much. Wow. Please don't tackle me. Thank you. Oh no. Okay. I don't want to lose this fight because then I have to be on Vaporeon strats and I have to think. It's much easier to just be on, Flareon strats. So yeah, so which, what he evolves his Eevee into is dependent on how this fight goes and the next fight. Pika Pika! Pika Pika Pika. And we're off. Very cool. I feel like my movement's really bad. Nice. Good RNG. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I think that the key thing about this run is it's just so volatile. Especially like this early game where so much of your time save comes from good movement and also just RNG on like Pokemon spawns. But that was pretty good. Unfortunately, we have to walk back again, so... Just spamming. I'm gonna get a map from my sister, and I'll tell her not to lend you one. Wahahaha. And we're off. Boo! Boo! We had such good RNG on the way up. I feel like it's natural we'd have bad RNG on the way back down. Or the way back the second time. Wow, that's heinous. It's like 3 encounters. I wonder if there's like an RNG manip one could theoretically do from basically the start of the game to all of this. It feels diff- Oh, actually, with the rival fight, I don't know if that's actually possible. Alright, I'm gonna do some shopping. I'm gonna buy 5 Pokeballs and 7 potions. Then I'm gonna do the catching tutorial. And I'm gonna catch Pokemon. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Boo. Yeah, I'm wondering where the time saves even are here. It could be good RNG encounters on Pokemon. It could be a good rival fight, I guess. In theory, if you just lose the rival fight super quickly, that's a time save. Alright, here we go. Nido time. Nice. Let's go. Easy clap. Nice. I think that's a split. Yeah, that's a split on the catch. First try. Ba, 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 ba. Then we're gonna have our first actual battle. That isn't the rival fight. So, leer then tackle. Then leer twice then tackle. Yeah, I think just like memorizing like where everything is, right? So knowing that leer is first here, and tackle second, and like knowing the move ordering. Like there's so many, I can feel where the optimizations are. It's frightening. The level of knowledge, game knowledge you need to have. Especially so much of this run is like hoping that you get lucky with some RNG, like knowing if you're in crit range or not, and then gambling, right? Gen 1's great. I love Gen 1. I don't know if it's my favorite, but I feel like there's something really, there's like a simplicity to Gen 1 that like the later Pokemon games really had to like up the ante and like add more and more scope. And like, yeah, Gen 1 was just like a fun, it was, you could see like where it's like novel and exciting. Okay. Bow, 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 ba-da, bow. Oh, come on. Okay, we're gonna have to heal after this fight. Good times, good times. Gen 1's also like wild in terms of like, it was just so like poorly balanced and so buggy. Let's get this guy. Try to catch a Pidgey also. So if we see a Pidgey, we should catch it. That's not a Pidgey. Unfortunately. Pidgey, Pidgey, Pidgey. Won't you please be Pidge mine? Pidge me. Pidgey? Nah. Nah. I'm trying. We're gonna fight this guy. I think that's at least what I have memorized in this route is like who I'm supposed to fight. That I have a pretty solid grasp on. Leer and Horn Attack. Good. Good. Then he's got a Metapod. You'll love to see it. Bless. I think that means this is an okay Nido also. So Leer, and if they use Harden, we Leer again. If they didn't, now we can Horn Attack. Good, good. Don't use Harden, please. Excellent, excellent. Boo. It's okay, I think 2 Horn Attacks ought to do it. Perfect. Okay, this is pretty decent. Hopefully we get our Pidgey, and we don't have to like grind for it. Usually we get pretty lucky with a Pidgey. There is a Manip you can do, but it's just... Who wants to do an RNG Manip for a Pidgey? So instead I end up just wandering. Hoping that spawns. Boo! I don't know how to do the RNG Manip either, so we're not gonna try to futz about with that. One day I'll learn it. None of these are Pidgey. Oh my god, this is terrible RNG though. Like, what the heck? There's a Pidgey. Okay. Luckily we're looking for a Pokemon, otherwise I'd be very upset about 3 Mons in a row. My goodness. Okay, cool. First try. Wow, this is heinous RNG. I'm so upset. Basically, from what we learned last time also, like, you can be behind the entire run and still get a PB, because this run's weird like that. Okay. So this one we're gonna Leer once and then Horn Attack. And we should watch our HP as well after this fight. Make sure we're at 27. We're not. Horn Attack. Because we're not healing before Brock, so I want to make sure that we're good. So what we'll do is toss the Pokeballs, use a potion, save, and then fight the first trainer. Nice. Okay. God, that was wild. That was like 5 Pokemon just back to back to back. Not a fan. Yeah, I feel like when I first sort of decided don't want to pick up this run, I like was going through the route and I was like, oh, like there's something nice about God, it feels bad to use the entire potion. There's something nice about Gen 1. And like you can really feel, yeah, that it's like it feels more like an RPG that has like this unique Pokemon gimmick. Than it feels like a Pokemon game. If that makes sense. Leer then Horn Attack to kill the Diglett. Then we're going to Leer the Sandshrew twice. I don't know how people come up with routes for this either. I saw like on the speedrun resources, like on the speedrun.com, there's like simulators you can use to like figure out like if you're, I guess, how a fight could theoretically go. Oh, this is so bad. Nice. Red health strats. Learning double kick just in time for the rock gym leader. I think I'm gonna heal again because 8 is pretty crispy on health. And that's why we healed before fighting that guy. Yeah, I'm gonna at some point delete the split for Exit Viridian Forest, because I think the problem is most of the splits I have at the ends of battles, or at the ends of encounters, and so it's easy to, like, I'm waiting for something to happen, so it's easy to remember to split. Versus Exit Viridian, like, you're moving, you're actively walking. So I don't want to reach over and split. I could set up also, I have a, for Super Princess Peach runs, I have like a controller hotkey. To do splits for me. Okay, he's using Bide, so we're not gonna do anything but Leer. Until he releases. Okay, hopefully this maybe will kill. That'd be nice. Maybe not. But maybe we can kill the next turn. This is a bit of a gamble. Okay, we're good. It was like a mid gamble. Where I was like, it should be enough to kill. But if I don't, if it didn't kill, that would have been really bad. It would have basically just ended our run. Because we also didn't save at this gym because I'm irresponsible. And we're off. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. So now we're just gonna fight a bunch of trainers, which is good because we want to XP grind a little bit. Because by the end of this route, we're gonna have a Nidorino, which is very exciting. Okay, so we're gonna Horn Attack the Caterpie. Then we're gonna Horn Attack the Weedle. Or possibly Tackle if it doesn't die. No, we're gonna Tackle. Because you want to preserve your Horn Attack PP here because you really need it. And Tackle's enough to kill here. Perfect. Tackle's a pretty garbage move and it has a 95% accuracy, which means a 5% chance to miss. Which is a little high. It's higher than you'd think. Nice. Okay, I think I'm pretty good on health, so I'm not gonna heal before Youngster Joey fight here. I like shorts, they're comfy and easy to wear. It's the famous line. I'm so glad we get to fight this guy. You literally can't avoid him. Okay, double kick the Rattata. Get Shrek'd. And then we hope this Ekans doesn't use Wrap on us, is basically we just pray. Because Wrap is annoying. Got pretty lucky with the Brock fight that we didn't get, Wrapped or whatever. Yeah, I think it's Wrap. Perfect, yes, use Poison Sting on me, yes. I think Poison Sting might be double resisted, because well, I don't know if Nidoran male has ground typing, but by the time you become a Nidoking. Fight this guy. We're gonna Horn Attack the Weedle. This guy's got 4 Pokemon. It's too many, man. So Horn Attack. Perfect. Horn Attack the Kakuna. Hopefully this kills. Perfect. Horn Attack the Caterpie. This is why we need to save all our Horn Attacks. I'm going to double kick to kill. Because we only have 4 Horn Attacks left and we have 5 uses left, which is not great. I don't know where they all went. Ooh, with the defense, it's not gonna kill. I wonder if I should use tackle instead. In this case. If that would have been better. Because double kick hits twice, but it is resisted. Cool. And now that we're level 16, we got a little moment. Our adorable little Nidorann's so cute, honestly. Like, what a great Pokemon. It's also like not really clear what it's supposed to be. It's kind of like a poisonous rabbit, I guess, with like spikes. It's just a good classic Pokemon design. Okay, so this is the last trainer. We only have like 2 horn attacks left, so I'm gonna horn attack. Oh, we have 3 left. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we do 1 here. Then I'm going to tackle to kill. Yeah, so early game's kind of rough because you're like not quite strong enough for everything, but eventually we'll become disgustingly overleveled. Don't worry. Perfect. Bless. Done like dinner. You said it. That's unfortunate. Cute. Alright, then we're here at Mount Moon. So I'm going to heal up, get our PP back, most importantly, and a free heal. And we're also going to ditch Pika. So pour one out for Pikachu, who we are never going to see again. So sad. The little voice acting is tragic. And then I'm going to split on Enter Mount Moon. I'm going to save here because we haven't saved yet and we're 20 minutes into the run, so that feels like a smart thing to do. We're not going to do Moon Manip though because I'm an agent of chaos and we're just going to rely on good RNG. Not bad. We almost made it to the rare candy without any encounters. This is one of those things where if I just bothered learning the Manip, I would get a huge time save here because there would be 0 encounters. It would just be free. And also, like, I would have the movement super locked in. And I'll have to, like, think about where I'm going. Although I have Mount Moon layout at least memorized. Like, I know where the trainers are. We'll see how Rock Tunnel goes today. I didn't practice Rock Tunnel. Boo. Oh, it's a Paris. I think, yeah, in Red and Blue you actually catch a Paris here in Mount Moon. But I think since we get a Charmander for free, we don't need to bother. That's a yellow exclusive. act. I think each encounter, forget, someone said how much each encounter costs in time. Because then you can use that for like the mental math of when it's worth doing the manip and like when to reset if you mess it up. Or just you know, power through. Alright, then we get ourselves a nice little Nidoking. I'm gonna fight this nerd. Because we're bullies and we like to beat up nerds. We're gonna attack the Grimer. Oh, thank goodness. I think Disable in Gen 1 picks a random move. But it can also miss, which is nice. But that can be really obnoxious to not be able to use Horn Attack because we need that. Nice crit, bless. Okay. Now we have to Horn Attack the Coughing twice, unless we get lucky with a crit again. No. It's okay. 2 Horn Attacks ought to do it. I feel like we have a strong Nido, higher attack. Then he takes the other one. We are never going to turn this fossil into anything, so it doesn't matter. And then we're gonna fight Team Rocket, but first we're gonna encounter the Zubat. Luckily, once we get to Vermilion, we'll be able to buy repels, and we'll have to deal with this anymore. That's wild. We got a Pokemon encounter right on the tile we're supposed to encounter Jesse and James. Alright. Very similar fight to the nerd fight, honestly. Just Horn Attacks and double kicks. Except that they have a Meowth, which is weak to double kicks. So we're gonna definitely use that. And then we Horn Attack the Coughing. Yeah, we're at the point of the run now where we're starting to be a little bit more overpowered than our enemies. For a bit there at the beginning, we were pretty underleveled. But once we get to Nugget Bridge, we're going to learn Thrash, and then we're just going to destroy everything in our path. Oh. Close enough on the split time. I miss auto splitters. I'm so spoiled with Minish Cap having an auto splitter. That was such a good time. God. I feel like that was like my first speedrun game. And I was like, oh, like this is so nice. The community is so helpful. There's so much like documentation and like resources. There's auto splitters. There's practice mods. Like it was a good time. Now I'm like doing other games. I'm like, oh, I have to split manually. Boo. I guess in theory one could write a Lua script to do it, but it seems like effort. I don't know enough about emulators to actually be able to pull that off. Alright, time for a rival fight. Ba, 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 da, ba. So let's see, it's a pretty straightforward fight here. We're gonna attack the Spearow until it dies. We're gonna attack the Sandshrew until it dies. Rude. Nice thing is now that we're double evolved, we're like real chunky. I'm gonna tackle to kill. Cool. Excellent, excellent. Double kick the Rattata. Poor little guy, never stood a chance. And then double kick the Eevee. Missed? Ah! So that, I believe, is a... Unless we got sand attacked. We might have gotten sand attacked. So our accuracy was lower, but that's rude. In Gen 1, you can also just randomly miss. Even if you have full accuracy and 100% accuracy move, it'll just randomly miss. Because I think it's a bug in the math. Because it's like a 1 in 255 chance, so I feel like there's like some rollover, like integer with like 8-bit integers or something. Some nonsense. Anyway, here we are on Nugget Bridge. We're just fight a bunch of trainers, and then at some point halfway through the bridge we're gonna get Thrash, and everything will be good. Horn attack the Weedle. Excellent. Bow, 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 bow. Horn attack Nidoran. Nidoran might try to horn attack or double kick me. Yeah, it's just not my friend. It's just not gonna work. Horn attack Nidoran. Then we fight the third person. Which is also pretty easy. And then after this fight, we're going to use those red candies we picked up. Alright, we see a Rattata, we kick it. That's what you do. It's just, I don't make the rules. Quick attack? Rude. Wow. Oh, Tainus. Okay, so it only does 2 damage a turn at least. Oh, I should have tackled. Oh well, it's fine. Oh, now we have that advantage. Time saves because we're in red health. Some sound cues don't play. Look how much faster this tech spams. Alright, now we have Thrash. No problems. We're a little behind, it looks like. Still have 2 more fights. But yeah, Thrash is super powerful. And basically every trainer we fight who has 3 or less Pokemon, 3 or fewer Pokemon, we just Thrash and destroy them. Yeah, figured we were behind. We have like 3 of 3 more fights. Or we have this fight and then we have the rocket fight and then the split. Actually, no, it's this fight and then the split and then the rocket fight. Because we split on getting the nugget. Because it's Nugget Bridge. But again, like, being behind doesn't really mean anything. Like, it's really arbitrary. Because last week we were behind by like 1.5 minutes the entire run, which is pretty behind. And then at the end we just shaved 4 minutes because we had a good champion fight. So like it really comes down to just random, arbitrary RNG. So again, we're just gonna grind runs until I'm happy with the time, and then I'm probably gonna put this game down, realistically. I don't see myself coming back to the Super. Maybe like someday in the future I'll get nostalgic and try again, but... Or like for challenge runs, it's always fun. It'd be fun to do this as a challenge run where like there's some extra condition. But then it's not really a speed run. I guess it still is, just a challenge run. Okay, we got the Charmander. Let me fight this guy, who we're not gonna Thrash, we're gonna Double Kick, because Thrash is not good against rock types. And Double Kick is super effective. I think Thrash is normal type, I imagine. So Double Kick the Onyx. Hope it doesn't kill us. Good. I should probably watch my health here. We're gonna heal when we get back to Cerulean, so there's only a handful of fights left. But I should probably be careful. We'll see what happens. Because if we have saved in a hot minute, we saved at the beginning of Mount Moon, so like if we died, it would be pretty bad. Because it would also drop us back at Pallet Town. No, it would drop us at the entrance of Mount Moon. So it would be a run killer, which is not good. But it's fine because we got Thrash, so no problem, no worries. Honestly, everything just goes down at this point. I think that Onyx is like the only thing that's possibly scary, because it can wrap spam you. But yeah, I think we just Thrash spam everything. Yeah. We Thrash spam everything from here through Misty. And then some. Which is good, I love not thinking in fights. This is basically how I played Yellow as a kid, was just destroy everything with an overpowered Nidoking. She's got an Oddish. Oh my gosh, this Oddish is shiny, guys. That's so cool. I am obligated to make that joke at least once per stream of this game. Now we're gonna save Bill. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah. No. Fancy dues. Same. So now we're gonna heal at the center. Because healing is fun. We like to not die to Misty. Hope to see you again. Alright, so avoid the first trainer. We can't avoid the second. We are gonna save before fighting Misty because she can, you can get just super unlucky. Basically, if you get crit, you die at the end. So we just have to hope we're faster. Well, not faster, but like that we don't get crit. All out offensive with water types. Alright. So yeah, the guide for this fight is just thrash and pray. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Well, there you go. Easy clap. She's gonna give us Bubble Beam, which is nice. And now we're off to Vermilion. Whoops, but first gotta go this way and fight a Team Rocket guy. They're everywhere, Team Rocket. It's so obnoxious. Music in this game is iconic. Especially because, yeah, you can tell that they were working with the limited channels on the Game Boy. But they just create these very, like, dynamic pieces because they always have just, like, these melodies and counter melodies playing. Like, I've seen, there's a lot of, like, music theory analysis people have done of these games. Because the soundtrack's really good. I feel like what makes like old video game music so good is like they had to be really creative and like, yeah, smart about what notes they were playing when and how. And like making strong melodies that are memorable. Then he gives you some TM for something. Oh, for dig, I think. think if you're fast enough there, it doesn't play the jingle, which is because the music track starts playing at the same time, but I wasn't fast enough there, so. Boo. Can I remember if that guy's on the left or the right? It's on the right, so you want to go straight down and then left. So we can avoid this guy, and then we fight this couple. And shocking twist, we're gonna use Thrash. So Thrash, Thrash, Thrash. Yeah, so Thrash is interesting because it locks you in to using Thrash, but it's a powerful move. So it's kind of like, well, okay, twist my arm, I'll use Thrash. But then at the end of the 3 to 5 turn cycle, you get confused, which is bad. Hence why we only use Thrash when the trainer has 3 or fewer Pokemon. Except for this one case where we actually use it for someone who has 4, but then it just, that's it. It's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Oh man, yesterday my friend called me and was saying that he was really craving like a cookie, like a chipwich, like an ice cream sandwich with maybe chocolate chip cookies. And then I was like, man, now I'm really craving one. And then I realized I had like cookie dough and ice cream both available to me, and I was like, that's wild. It was a good time. So basically the TLDR is if you guys have ingredients to make yourselves a little treat, you should just do it sometimes. I feel like the D-pad's kind of tricky to use sometimes. Whoop. Menuing. Okay. God, it's gonna be... Over Lear. I really like again, the music is so good. Okay, we messed up the rival fight last week here, so we're gonna be careful today not to do that. It's very tempting to just Thrash, but he has 4 Pokemon, and we're not supposed to Thrash. Joe, welcome on in. Yeah, exactly. Give yourself a little gift. And I'm saying a little Chipwich was a really great little gift. It was funny because it was like almost 5 o'clock and I was like, oh, this is gonna spoil my my dinner, like an adult. But I had it anyway, and then I didn't have dinner until like 9 p.m. as a result. But sometimes that's the way the Chipwich crumbles. We're gonna Bubble Beam the Rattata, funny enough. Because it kills, so why not? But yeah, Joe, welcome on in. Happy Monday. And also, yeah, thank you for providing a very relevant Twin Peaks quote. It's good. It's a good philosophy. I feel like that's my life philosophy. I give myself a lot of treats. I feel like I'm a very, like, treat-centric person. I was like, I deserve this. Like, I always keep desserts in the house. But, you know, life's too short to not give yourself little treats. Rub, 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 rub. Sometimes a back rub. That's a nice treat. Thrashing my way to glory. Thank you, thank you. Well, welcome in anyway, no matter how long you've been here. We are gonna thrash the Growlithe. And Ponyta. Because again, I think with Thrash, it's just like, it's guaranteed to kill. It's 1 PP instead of 2. It's a good time. And it's less menuing as well. It's really like a win-win-win kind of move to use. Okay, get the rare candy, and we're out. So we split on exit. Let me scroll down. Such a long cutscene. They really wanted to show the boat departing. It was very important. Okay, here's some funky menuing. I don't remember what our HP was at. I should make a note to watch HP. Oh, we're plenty good. Oh gosh, swap Fossil and Repel. Teach Cut to Charmander. Weird day. Oh no, I'm sorry. Candinedo. And cut the tree. Okay. Alright, let's see. Nope. 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 Yay! Nope. Boo, I hate this. Nope. 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 Hey! There we go. Isn't that a fun gym? Isn't that a fun puzzle? You just have to get 2 RNG rolls in a row. It's like the enemies in Link's Awakening where you just like yeet the like little horses that fall over, little chess pieces. And you just like yeet them until they all line up. It's just like random. It's very annoying. I should save also. I haven't saved in a hot minute. But yeah, I feel, I'm sorry that your Monday was stressful. A manic Monday, if you will. Or not uninspiring. Yay, we got Thunderbolt. And we're off. Then we get the bike voucher, cannot forget. Yeah, I felt like I was very much like pulled in multiple directions today. Like I was like, it was hard to know like what I should be focusing on, like what my priorities are. So I'm just like, basically just realizing, like, oh, like I'm busy this week. Oops. It's always a great start to a Monday. Hug sleeping. Yeah, same. I'm really curious, like the full. I don't know why they cut it short. Like I just want to know the full story. What is he saying about his Rapidash? Forgot to split on Surge. I'm very bad at remembering to split. I don't know if you guys have noticed that yet. There was an event. Oh gosh, over, oh god, where is it? Teach Thunderbolt over double kick. Woo! Okay. There we go. Yeah, I did not know there was an event. Did you find gold? Was it like a gimme cool event? Or was it like a gold shiny of some sort, or? Alright, here's the one trainer we actually thrash who has 4 Pokemon. And we just hope for the best. Alright, so we lost some time there trying to remember if Thunderbolt should be taught over what move. But it's fine. Alright, will we get... Okay, what was the search for? Gold. Like, was it specifically... Was it a specific Pokemon, or was it just gold Pokemon with gold shinies? Or was it just shiny rates were higher? What was the... Give me the deets of the event that I missed and didn't do. So I can know what I missed out on. No, I didn't go outside. Pokemon with gold shinies. Oh, that's a fun theme. I like that. That's cute. Because, yeah, I've noticed there's a lot of Pokemon whose shiny is just gold. Which is a good shiny color. Better than green. And better than, like, slightly muted. Alright, easy clap. Yeah, so I went on, like, a walk about the city on Friday, just to get out of the house, and ended up walking, like, 6 miles, which is kind of crazy. It was out for a while. So then I decided when I got home, I was like, I'm not going outside Saturday. Need to give my legs a rest. Barboach, Caterpie, oh, I want a shiny Caterpie. That sounds fun. Love a shiny Caterpie. I always want to go that way. That way's to the power plant, I believe, which is Zapdos. I'm gonna save. I would consider Shiny Bidoof Gold. I think I've upped the gold coloring for the emote because I like that. But I would consider Shiny Bidoof Gold, and I feel like it should have been featured if it wasn't. That's rude. Yeah, glaring omission. I wouldn't even bother. If I'd known about the event, I wouldn't have been like, ugh, doesn't even have Bidoof. I'm really good at remembering to split. I can always go back and fill in the blanks for the splits, but whatever. Because I feel like we were actually ahead there at Interrock Tunnel, it seemed like. Okie dokie. I don't come here often. This is the Oddish and Bulbasaur girl, who we thrash. right, then up, then right, repel, all the way right, up, left, down, do that. I was not supposed to fight this guy. Shoot. I was like, something's off here. Rats. Well, so much for being ahead. It's okay, we'll just do rock tunnel. I should have guys, we should have practiced rock tunnel. That's okay. This is our practice. Oops. I really thought we had it locked down. I thought I was confident, I was cocky. But yeah, going to that third room there, I was like, something's wrong. Like, I feel like I couldn't remember if I was supposed to be at the top or the bottom, and the answer is the bottom. Shoot. We're getting sloppy. We're getting sloppy. Okay. Should probably move my chat to not be overlaying the game, but whatever. Yeah. We only had like 2 trainers left also. Alright, we thrashed the Oddish and Bulbasaur. So we're gonna lose a lot of time here on Rock Tunnel Split because we are fools. Might save when we get to the next room. When we use the repel. No, I don't know. Nah. Yeah, we've practiced Rock Tunnel before. We know what to do. We don't thrash this guy. We Bubble Beam. And then we use a Repel. After this fight's over. Thrash is bad news here. It's fine. So we lost like a minute or 2. It's hard to tell because I didn't split the previous. Alright, it's the last trainer. We thrash, thrash, thrash. Thrash our way to victory. One day I'll get a run where I don't make any mistakes. And then I will be done with this game, and then I will be free. But for now, every run has something that goes wrong. Last week we messed up one of the rival fights. Today we messed up Rock Tunnel. Oop! Oh gosh. Oh, no, 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 oh, no, no. Well, hold on, we'll have to fix that later. How do I undo that last split? There we go. Okay. Cool, we're looking good. Oh gosh, what is it? Swap bubble beam. Whoops. Swap bubble beam and use it, you fool! That's okay. We're supposed to thrash the Vulpix anyway. Getting so distracted. Hi-yi-yi. Supposed to put bubble beam at the front of the list at this point, so we'll do that the next fight. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Registering items was a great addition to the Pokemon franchise. Now we're gonna do some shopping. We love shopping. We're gonna buy TM07. I think actually, wait, that guy sells potions and repels. Shoot. Hey, shopping. Always fun. Go up 2 floors to buy the Pokédoll. Hi, hi. Ba-ba. I'm gonna go to the roof. Buy fresh water and a sody pop. Give the little girl water and soda. She's a demanding little girl. She wants one of everything. Alright, I'm gonna buy none of these. I'm gonna buy 11x accuracy. 4x speed. 3x attack. 4x special. And we should be out of money. Good. So that's everything. We bought all the things we need to buy. Thursday rotations open Great League and Weather Cup Ultra League. Ugh. We might have stuff for Weather Cup. Ugh, no, probably not, honestly. I have a very limited pool of Pokemon that qualify for Ultra League. Well, we'll see what happens. We could always just do a little bit of Open Great League. It's not the end of the world. I guess. We could try to see if we have anything that qualifies for Weather Cup, and otherwise, I feel like it's just it wasn't worth biking here. Alright, we're gonna split on Fly. There we go. Not a thick gold like we saw. Then we're gonna do some menuing. We're going to swap something with TM07. We're going to use a Super Repel. We're going to teach Rock Slide? Ice Beam. I'm not gonna teach Ice Beam. Teach Rock Slide to Nido. Over Bubble Beam. So that should be at the front of the thing also. And we're going to teach Horn Drill, which is TMO 7. Tornado as well. Over Horn Attack. Perfect. Swap Fossil with X Accuracy, because we're going to be using that. And teach Fly to Pidgey. Menuing, am I right, ladies? My goodness. Oh, Summer Cup. Ooh, that might be even tougher. Then Fly into Lavender. Cheeky little rival fight. So now's the Horn Drill part of the run. Everyone's favorite. So we're gonna X Accuracy and cheese the heck out of this fight. And just murder everything. Yeah, Summer Cup had a lot of types available, but yeah, I feel like my Ultra League team tends to be like Machamp, Stoutland, Gengar, like not types that qualify for not very summery types. So that's gonna be tricky. I feel like I have something else too that I'm forgetting that I use for Ultra League sometimes. But I feel like that's like my general go-to team. Oh, and Swagron, of course. Yeah, again, none of those are very summery. No grass or fire, or whatever the other types are. So that's gonna be tricky. I could see what I have that's made. Something new. Most likely sounds like we're gonna be doing Open Ultra though. So we need to move Rock Slide to the front of the list here because we're going to be Rock Slide spamming. Yeah. And we were supposed to do that with Bubble Beam a while ago so we could also teach over Bubble Beam more quickly without having to think, but whatever, it's fine. We're doing our best here, folks. Little mistakes that add up, and one day we'll get a run down that's actually, like, solid. I don't know why I like forgot the route here for a second. Fully restored. Thank you, game. We'll use up all our repel steps here. Can't thrash ghosts. No, you cannot. Big brain. Wish Ohala. Would that I could. Fortunately, ghosts are immaterial and can't be affected by basic normal attacks. Weird. Big weak to Earthquake, though, for some reason. At least the poison the Gengar is. I don't think Ghastly is poison. Is Ghastly pure ghost? Or is it also poison? Gengar is definitely poison. But I think Ghastly might just be pure ghost. I'm not sure. We don't have Earthquake yet anyways, doesn't matter. Friendly. Nice of the game to just give us a free rare candy. And here's a Marowak fight. We're gonna, during the Marowak fight, swap the full restore with the super repel. So the super repel, which we're gonna use more often, is going to be higher in the list. And we're not gonna use the full restore until, like, end of game. And then we're gonna use Smoke Doll, which is right here. Yay! We helped a ghost pass on to the afterlife. Alright, then we got Team Rocket Fight, and luckily we've healed, so we have all of our PP again for a Horn Drill, so we get to do the same cheesing technique with this fight. Not bite. Ow. Get them out of the way. Then we save Mr. Fuji, who's like, "Oh, I'm just vibing." It's like, why does this young upstart whippersnapper think that he's saving me? Okay, there's the flute. Then we fly to Celadon. We're going to heal. We're actually going to take the Pokemon Center because we need that PP for Horn Drill. Very important. Then we're going to go fight Giovanni. The first time. Give this guard some water. Take the elevator up to the 10th floor. Avoid this guy. And fight this guy. X accuracy Horn Drill. This Machoke apparently means business. Apparently this Machoke is no joke. So we just wipe it out. We eliminate it with extreme prejudice. We'll swap HMO1 with TM26. We're going to Carbos the Nido. We're going to teach Earthquake over Rock Slide. Which is, of course, our first move. I'm going to swap the SS ticket with the X speed. Or something with the X speed. And we're going to Rare Candy Nido as well. Menuing. I feel like my menuing could be so much faster. But it's a lot of just like looking at my notes and being like, okay, like what am I supposed to do where and how? This music's great. It's right. Down. To avoid the scientist. Fight this guy. with our brand spanking new Earthquake. You'll love to see it. Also, guys, I hit 100 hours in Tears of the Kingdom. Thought that was a fun fact to share with you all. Which is, I think, more than I've spent on Breath of the Wild. Which is kind of wild. It's funny, the more I play Tears of the Kingdom, the more I'm like, oh, like, I barely played Breath of the Wild. Like, I played a lot. I played like 90 hours. But I'm just like, oh, I like scratched the surface. There's like so much content that I recognize in Tears of the Kingdom. Like, oh, like this was a side quest I never did in Breath of the Wild. And now I'm like doing the side quest that's like tangentially related. It's kind of wild. One could call it Breath of the Wild. It's a lot of hours though. I'm kind of like, oh my, how did this happen? I like that I have this part of the run. Like the navigation, I think I'm getting a better sense of like where to go when. I want to get to a point where I can like just chat with y'all and not have to worry too much about oh gosh, what to do when. You know, I want comfy cozy speedrun. Okay, I'm glad the sand/mist because that can chonk, that can hurt. Horn drill. We're not gonna horn drill everything because we want to make sure that we save some horn drills for Giovanni and Team Rocket. Actually, we're not going to bother with Team Rocket. And the good news is that the rivals Pokemon are all weak to Earthquake after this, so we can just do this. Well, Kadabra's not weak to Earthquake, but spiritually is weak to Earthquake in that it eliminates him. Oh, nice crit also. It's because we're so speedy now with our Carbos. We're like, well, so speed is tied, crits are tied to your speed stat in Gen 1 for some reason, so your higher speed Pokemon are more likely to crit. So we Carbos not only just so we can get the first strike, but also so we're just likely to crit and have a good time. Alright, so we have the rival fight. Smell you later. Bringing ourselves a lovely little Lapras. You'll learn something. Wait, what did we learn? What did I say? Someday, I will be able to remember what I said 2 seconds ago while playing a video game. It's very difficult. I feel like I just ramble while I'm gaming. Earthquake. Okay, we just Earthquake because all their Pokemon are poison. So beep boop bop. Destruction. Team Rocket blasting off the speed of light. Again. I'm trying to remember, that might be the last Rocket encounter. Going to Earthquake, Nido. We're going to Earthquake the Persian. He's going to use a guard spec, which I think prevents crits. Nope, that's not what it does. What does a guard spec do? It might prevent super effective attacks. Who knows? It's useless. We're not strong enough to take out this Rhyhorn, so we're going to cheese it. And we're not strong enough to take out whatever his last mon is. You know, Queen? Yeah, no way. So we choose that as well. You ruined our plans. Team Rocket will never fail. I feel like we're skipping a plot point somewhere. Because he's like, I lost again. I'm just like, I've never seen you before in my life. Oh. Plot schmott. Yeah, I know, right? Who needs it? You don't need plot. Snorlax attacked. I'm gonna save after the Snorlax encounter because we haven't saved in a hot minute. And there is a chance of encountering trainers by accident on Cycling Road, which I've done many a time. So we're gonna do that. We're not on vape strat, so we don't have to worry about that nonsense. Kind of wild that we use a repel here, but I think it's just because that patch of grass is so obnoxious. And like, you don't want to get thrown off because you're trying to avoid that trainer that you could just run into if you get into like an encounter and then have to like flee. It's a whole thing. So I guess it's fair that we get a... It's wild though, because I feel like super repels are kind of precious. And we just use it for that one little patch of grass. Alright, to the Safari Zone. Look at all these cool little Pokemon on display. Ba-da-da-da, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na. This is another place where like my notes are terrible, so I'm just like, hopefully I just remember where I'm supposed to go. I should just include, like, in my notes I have like a couple maps for some locations, and I just don't have it for everything. But that's fine. Alright, we're gonna split on getting the HMO 4? Or 3? One of those. I think it's 4. 3. Well, close enough. 3, 4. We're about to get 4 anyway, right after we fight Sabrina. Bike theme does slap though, which is nice because you listen to it a lot. Alright, let's see. It's top left, bottom left, Sabrina. Perfect. Sabrina is a free fight. Because this Abra cannot hurt us, so we can set up as much as we want here. Yeah, right. The trick that I always did was just to stand in one tile and just like, if you don't step, it doesn't count as a step, but you still get the RNG spin every time. Like you still have, you roll for a chance to get a Pokemon, even if you don't change grass tiles. So you just tap the D-pad. But yeah, Safari is stressful. I don't like timed things, especially like steps. It is kind of stressful, honestly, for the speedrun as well, where I'm just like, oh, like I better not mess up my steps and get kicked out and have to do the Safari Zone over again. Because that would be really bad. Alright, let's go Sabrina. I think my bag should be full at this point. If not, it will be after I get this TM. Nope, bag is full. Let's go. Perfect item management. I think it's because we didn't... I think last time we used up all of our potions. Flight of Fuchsia, so we can go fight Koga. You have to be frame perfect here for the bike to be worth it, so we just walk left. Ba-na-na-na-na. Alright. Any game that involves like a timer mechanic always filled me with a lot of anxiety as a kid. Which, yeah. I guess also in real life, I have a lot of like time-related anxiety, time pressure. So it's thematically consistent. But yeah, so like Majora's Mask, I never got very far in at all because like the idea of even like in dungeons and boss fights that there being a timer, I was just like absolutely not. What else? Pikmin also stressed me out because there was, especially the original Pikmin, where you had a limited number of days before you ran out of supplies and died. Pikmin was a stressful game. It's like, Pikmin's such a, like a cute looking game. And you actually play and you're like, oh, this is like a very like difficult like RTS with like this time pressure. Like the whole game has like a fixed duration basically. I'm glad they changed it to not have a time limit in Pikmin 2. This time Olimar came prepared. He didn't crash land on a planet. He like brought supplies. Alright, this guy, Earthquake, Earthquake, Thunderbolt. Earthquake is drowsy, then he's got a Hypno. Yeah, this gym is stressful because everything knows, even though it's a poison gym, everything knows psychic moves. It's very bizarre. We need to make sure we are 74, is that enough health? No, we need to have at least 85 health, so we're gonna heal. I'm gonna use up one of my potions, I think. Yeah, same. I'll use a super potion, it's fine. Alright, let's fight Koga. X accuracy, horn drill, X speed, horn drill. Horn drill spam. But we need to be fast. And we need to have at least 85 health here. Like, we need to be nice and healthy because these guys know psychic moves, which is spooky for little old me. Psychic is my greatest, my worst enemy. So now we're faster than the Venomoth. That we should be good. To just horn drill the heck out of these guys. Because we're at the part where we're doing the gym rush and we're a little under leveled. So we did the Sabrina fight, we're just like level like 50. Now we're doing Koga. So this is where horn drill spam really becomes the the key strategy. Absolutely not. It's great. So you want to have your bag full at this point in the game because all the gym leaders have like a little spiel they give about the TM they give you, what it does. But if they don't give you the TM, they don't give you the spiel. So you can just leave. Time saves. Speed runs. Alright, let's get strength off this guy. And then we're off to Cinnabar. Alright, let's see. X attack. Then we're going to teach Ice Beam. We're going to teach Strength and Surf to Lapras. Because I forgot where Ice Beam was. I'll teach Ice Beam over Thrash. So goodbye, Thrash. We loved having you. Fly to Pallet Town, say hi to Mom. Always say hi to your mother whenever you're in town. Get a free heal, get our horn drills back. Gone but not forgotten, exactly. I think you're supposed to teach Surf first, but like, I feel like Strength is more useful, honestly, to have first in the slot anyway. A lot of waltzes in this game. What's up? No, wait, what is it? Take the stairs. Oh god. Where? See, this is where I'm losing time. Alright. Left. Okay. Stairs. Secret roof button. Yeah, losing a lot. Okay, I need to practice this area, apparently. Carbos for our Nido. Oh yes, the switch that scares me. This guy's just like, I don't like his vibe. Please turn. Yeah, I really need to practice. You can tell I'm like hesitating a lot here in the movement. There's Eradicate. So even though we have a Repel active, high level Eradicate can still spawn because this game hates me. Yeah, we were meandered too much there, but luckily we got the key and we can leave. So we don't have to worry anymore. Fly to Cinnabar. Alright. The contentious questions. Like, I don't know. It's apparently a yes. I disagree. To know. Worst. I know, it does look like a pizza place. God, you're right. That's so funny. I've had pizza in a hot sec. But yeah, you'd think a pizza place like this would have better service. Instead, they just ask you a bunch of trivia, and then if you get it wrong, they attack you. 0 stars on Yelp. Hope you brought a burn heal. Okay, earthquake, X-attack, and earthquake. So again, we're still a little bit under leveled, but we do have super effective moves. And I think we also resist fire attacks. So we're gonna X-attack on the Rapidash. I hope it doesn't kill me. Earthquake. And then I think he has an Arcanine in the back. Very helpful the gym leaders only have like 3 Pokemon each, so it's very polite of them to not have a full team of 6. Oh, rude. Alright, we're gonna Earthquake again. I feel like that's supposed to kill, but whatever. Unlucky range, I guess. Okay, there's Blaine. Then we dig, and then we're finally actually going to take on the gym here at Celadon. Which I know is wild. Creepy man. But now that we're a little bit over-leveled for the Celadon gym, we should be good to go. We also, I think, are neutral on grass attacks instead of weak too, which is nice. But yeah, we can just Ice Beam these guys away. I think, yeah, we just Ice Beam straight through here. Nothing fancy. Nothing special. Just vibes. Just beams on beams. So yeah, we're in the boss rush part of the run, basically. Where, yeah, things go fast. There's Erica. And then she tries to give me something, and I cannot hold it. The fact that in Gen 1 your inventory was just one giant thing, like you couldn't, like key items took up space in your inventory, so the more you played the game, the harder it was to like pick up like useful things. Which is insane. I'm so glad they changed that. And I don't remember if it was Gen 2 or 3 that they added like a different pocket of your bag for key items. Alright. Gonna ice beam this guy. Then we're gonna fight the Karate King, who's my favorite trainer in this game. In this run, at least. I'm the Karate King. It's like, cool. I gotta respect the guy who gives himself a title. Like, he's in, like, he's like a trainer in someone else's gym, right? He's not the gym leader, but he's like, I'm the Karate King, though. That should be not very effective. Wait, Earthquake, the Karate King. With our boosted attack. We boosted. Then we leave because we don't want to do this gym puzzle. Gym puzzles are for losers. We just cheese it. Gosh, I hope I have enough health. I think I do. We'll see. I should have at least 110. I should make a note. So I have in my notes like, oh, like before Giovanni, heal to be at 110. But so that should be like after the Karate King, check you're at 110 health. Plenty of health. We're good. Oh, this is brilliant. Boo! I thought that was brilliant. Apparently... Dang. Apparently, Earthquake does not affect things that are in hole that have dug in Gen 1. Who knew? Gosh, I hope that I'm healthy enough. I should be okay. I think I'm okay. I don't want to waste a turn healing. I think that I'm faster than everything. And we got that red health time save. But yeah, with our X accuracy and horn drill, we shouldn't miss any of these. This is so scary. We should have saved at some point. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. I'm the Karate King. just trying to embarrass us, okay? Exactly. And then immediately loses. Oh, let's go. Okay. Got the Earth Badge, which we got in during the fight for some reason instead of after, but okay, we'll take that. I guess they always do that. I don't know. Anyway. Then we leave, then we're going to heal. Yeah. For our rival fight, my goodness. I'm also gonna save, because we haven't saved in a hot sec. And we lost the rival 2 runs ago, which is not good. Okay. Super Repel. Super Potion. 6 with X Special. Carbos Nido. Vape if it's Elixir. Yeah. And then Bike. Here's the rival fight. Let's try not to lose this time. Alright, so we want to save our horn drills. Or we haven't healed, so we don't have that. So we're going to use X Special. Try to not die to Fury Swipes, Ice Beam, Sand Slash, Ice Beam. The next thing he sends out, which is, I forget, Execute. Ice Beam, Execute. The nice thing is that we have our special attack and defense boosted because special's 1 stat in Gen 1. Thunderbolt the Cloister. Luckily all of our attacks are special for some reason. Cool. I think Earthquake went physical, but every attack is special. Oh, we only have 1 Earthquake. How'd that happen? Oh, we definitely used up an Earthquake we weren't supposed to somewhere. Shoot. Yeah, we're out of Earthquakes. I'm gonna... Gosh, do we have an elixir? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. That's weird. I don't know how we ran out there. But... Shoot. What happened? Okay, this is what... I'm glad we saved after Giovanni. My goodness. Okay. But that's really bizarre. We must have used up extra Earthquakes we weren't supposed to somewhere. Alright, let's try again. Super Repel. Swap with X Special. Carbos Nido. I'm also going to Elixir Nido and heal. I might even use 2 Super Potions at this point because this is the last like fight. Just make sure we can live and attack. And then apparently we need to Ether or Elixir. I feel like we're short something. But anyway. Alright, well there goes our time saves from... We had some really solid golds there. We were ahead for a bit. But no longer, and that's okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't know how we lost the rival fight there. Like, we must have used Earthquakes we weren't supposed to somewhere. I didn't realize we were so tight on Earthquake. I also feel like I'm supposed to have an Ether. No, we used the Ether on Horn Drill specifically for something. Anyway, hopefully we're okay for the Elite Four. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know what went wrong here. We'll buy a couple full restores before going into the Elite Four. Okay, well, Ice Beam. Luckily we were 2 minutes ahead, so we probably won't be too far behind. Although, it's a big time loss there. Thunderbolt the Cloister. Because I'm worried we're gonna be short in Elixir. But I feel like we always have an extra one to spare anyway for emergencies, so I think that we're okay. Like, I think you get the max Elixir, or whatever, max Ether, as like a spare. I hope. Gosh, I hope so. Okay, well, don't know what went wrong there, but there's a rival fight. Yeah, I feel like there was some fight we did where I was like, oh, like I'll just use an extra Earthquake here. And we gotta treat Earthquakes like precious. Like we need those. Alright, final stretch though. Here we go. Whoops. That wasn't it. There we go. So we pick up a max ether here, which we will use for horn drilling purposes. I think the other elixir is not actually required. Gosh, I hope so. I'm like scared now, but it's fine. Time to push rocks around. Everyone's favorite activity. I feel like there's like frame rate issues here, where like pushing rocks becomes slow. I never remember if that guy's the top or bottom. Now I know. Yeah, I feel like you use strength more than you surf, so it's kind of worth putting strength first, but yeah, I don't know. Who can say? Pushing rocks, pushing rocks. Everyone's favorite thing to do is pushing rocks. There's an onyx. We love puzzles. We love rock pushing puzzles especially. Immediately after the repel wears off. Alright, time to use my last repel. Yeah, you can see like there's a, I don't know if it's a frame rate drop or something. Kind of stressful. I'm trying to go fast. That's the problem with this game, is it really feels like you can't go that fast. Like you're kind of locked into whatever happens. But hey, we had some golds. Honestly, any speedrun where I keep getting golds every run, like I feel like I'm still hacking away at. Oops. It's me getting distracted. Okay, there's exit Victory Road. We're gonna heal, we're gonna deposit. The spares. Right here, we're gonna buy a couple full restores. Because we only have like one or two. I think we have two that we've picked up along the way. And we're off to the Elite Four. Here we go. And we'll find out if using that elixir has completely borked my entire run or not. We'll find out. I think we're pretty stingy about our horn drills. Except for Lorelai, because she is scary. So we just immediately use all of our horn drills on her. This bubble beam's spooky. Ow. Okay. Horn drill Lorelai to death. So now it's just literally spam A. Love Slowbro's design. I like this Gen 1 sprites in yellow. I think they look good. Now we're going to use our max ether that we picked up on horn drill. Also got a super potion and save. We're just going to lose time here because I want to make sure that we're not going to forfeit the run at this point. Which like I said, it's a casual, cozy speed run. We're not trying to get a PB, we're trying to just have a good time and not stress and get some golds and not make mistakes and learn the route and be more confident each time. And not so confident that we make egregious mistakes. Okay, we Ice Beam the Onyx. We Horn Drill the Hitmonchan. It might be worth just full restoring after every fight, since we have enough. Right, we have like 5 full restores. Save like 1 or 2 for in it gets really bad in the middle of a fight, but like... Horn Drill the Hitmonlee. Ice Beam the Onyx. And Horn Drill the Machamp. Pokemon are for fighting. Same. She wants to fight. Alright, X Speed, Earthquake. Oh, that's rude. Hopefully we're okay on Earthquakes. Hopefully we don't need that extra Earthquake. Oof. Then Ice Beam the Golbat, because it is immune to Earthquake, unfortunately, otherwise we'd Earthquake the heck out of it. Toxic is resisted, just has no effect. Ice Beam the Golbat, then Earthquake the rest of her spooky poison teams. Okay, so Hunter is also poison, ghost. I'm trying to remember what Ghastly though is. Who can say? Excuse me. Arbok is most definitely poison. Pure poison if I'm not mistaken. And another Gengar? Yeah, another Gengar. Very original. There's Agatha. We're gonna heal. Oh, no, no, no. Again, just because menuing, like, that's faster. Should save before Lance also. Because Lance fight can go wrong. Can go really bad. So always save before every Elite Four member, basically. That's funny. I'm gonna use 2x specials. My league challenge ends with this guy. This guy! This guy over here! He thinks he can beat me. He might. We just gotta live the Hydro Pump. Then we can kill the Gyarados. Or faint it, sorry. My bad. I'm gonna heal because that did so much damage. And I don't want to get beamed. Okay. So our special should be high enough to be able to Ice Beam everything. Hard to know if I should have healed or not, but whatever. I'd rather play it safe than sorry at this point in the run. Like, I feel like taking an extra turn to heal versus losing this fight and having to start over feels like a good calculation. Oh, and there's Lance. For some reason. We're ahead. Okay. Okay, then we're gonna heal, save, and we're off. Or you would have been, but one more challenge ahead. His face. He beat the Elite Four before you. Just literally seconds ago. Because I swear I was just there like 5 minutes ago. So. Poor rival. He couldn't even keep his title for more than like 10 minutes. How embarrassing. Alright, here we go. Life comes at you fast. That's so funny. Alright, gonna use an X special to set ourselves up. Fun champion music, very powerful, very exciting. Animations are back on for dramatic effect as well, for some reason. Hope we live this earthquake. We can heal on the execute because the execute can't hurt us. So we know we can kill the Alakazam. We're gonna take a turn to heal an Executor. And we're gonna X accuracy set up as well. And then Poke Flute apparently. Yeah, the nice thing is the only status effect that can actually affect us is sleep, which we have. We don't have to buy like Awakenings because we have the Poke Flute. Champ level AI over here. Oh, I was supposed to Horn Drill it. Oops, that's okay. We don't need the Ice Beam. Close enough. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Okay. Earthquake, the Magaton. Horn Drill, the Cloyster. Thunderbolt's not good enough. Earthquake the Flareon. Okay. Oh, snap. Look at that. We're why are we 5 minutes ahead? I don't know. I don't understand. Oh, I think maybe my PP from last week didn't save. That's probably why. Which is weird, because I definitely I tried to save my splits. Oh well. Anyway, hey, we're 5 minutes ahead, so hopefully we can... Right, didn't we have 216 last week? I think live splits did, like, crash on me, now that I think about it. You'd already lost. Do you understand why you lost? Because you're trash and you're not my real grandson. Ah, get wrecked. Poor Blue. Just absolutely gets rejected by his own family. See some young upstart kid come take his place. Alright, time is coming up. Right at... After he roasts me for not having a good Pokedex. There's time! I think that's a PB. I think we got a 216 last week, so I don't know why I didn't save my splits, but we take that. We didn't have any good splits last week anyways, so it doesn't matter. Thank you for the GG. 215. Alright, so about the same we had last week, but we made more mistakes this week. I don't know what happened last week that we were just behind the whole time. I think just bad luck. But honestly, like this week we made mistakes. We made a mistake in Rock Tunnel. We made a mistake somewhere else. Oh, the rival fight. We ran out of Earthquakes at the end there. I feel like there's some other like minor things we like messed up. So there's room for improvement for sure. I want to see, our summit best is 206. I want to see how close to 2 we can get. And I feel like we can get, yeah, hashtag speedrun, hashtag sickpeeb, hashtag gamer, hashtag live. Yeah. Well, there you go. That's a little 215 for you. Thanks all for hanging out. Happy Monday. I will see you all Thursday for maybe Open Great League. Hashtag Hot Girl Summer. Happy June. Yeah. What was I saying? So yeah, thanks all for hanging out, and let's go ahead and find someone to raid. See if there's anyone playing some super fun Pokemon Yellow that we can send some love over to. Pokemon Yellow. Crystal, let's see. 3 viewers watching Pokemon Yellow. I think it's just me. Oh, no, there's someone else. But it looks like it's Spanish or Portuguese. Which, I don't speak Portuguese, unfortunately. Ojalá. Okay, let's see what friends are online. I see Isa's online playing some Pokemon Unite. Let's go send some love over there. Cool, so thanks all for hanging out. Like I said, I'll see you Thursday for some more Pokemon Go, some Pogo, and we'll see what I end up doing if I have mods that qualify for Summer Cup, but if not, we'll do Open Great League, and that's fine. Yeah, and thanks all for hanging out, and I'll see you all then. But until then, have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your week. Right, bye, everyone.